no soka mo usulubwe meni mekelere na fansoyao. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you good night, depending on your time zone. It's still George ONYIBE reaching you from the uncompleted building. But that will not stop us from seeing the truth. A very quick one this morning, and I want to appeal to you. If you are referred to as Igbo outside the southeast, please share this video. If you are referred to as Igbo outside the southeast, or you are Igbo, Obalu, Onitsha, you are part of the plot from these Igbo people from Israel, share this broadcast. I have not started. I am warming up. I am studying them. I have warned them. I have appealed to them. I have entreated them. Do not wound the animal you cannot kill. You see where I come from. We can do anything. But we just don't do them. It's not our style. But if we start, we will not stop until we get to the end of the road. So you share this video so that these Igbo people from Israel will not sell the next generation of our people or use them as a scapegoat and tell you that it's Nigeria that is the problem. This morning, let us look at a topic I simply titled, Do not allow the Igbo Biafra people to deceive you by telling you that your language is their dialect, or rather that your language is their dialect. They are working very hard to change the narratives. We will not allow them. If you don't share this video, they will not know. I've not monetized my platform yet. That is not the intention why I'm here. I may have to do it someday. When I say share, I'm not telling you to share so I make money. That's not out of it. That is out of it anyway. Now, it is the issue of language. I posted a video about one pastor they call Ibukubi of Igbo from Israel. That is one among many. That animal is telling Igbo na bondo wa lili. That is because we refuse. We did not fall for them. Equally people did not fall for them. Anyoma people did not fall for them. Adult people, Rashi people, we have not fall for them. So they result in insulting. That is what they do. Animal, they curse you, they insult you. That is it's in their DNA. It's unfortunate. And so a man of God is using his pulpit to tell me that I am Igbo. He's now my father. I knew, I was there when they started making this plan. That is over 16 years ago. When they started this journey, if not up to 18 years. I watched their profile. I watched the way they were going about it. I called them. I say, see, where I come from, there is a way we do things. When there is misunderstanding, it must be sorted out. I'm not in the position to tell my father, this is where we are living before. I'm not going to be the one to tell my father our history. Just watch them. Igbo 13 years old, 14 years old. They are not telling you about Igbo cosmetology. If you are a fool, you think I'm going to be a fool like you? Let me calm down. They said, or they always use us as a scapegoat. They will push us and push us and push us. That is exactly what they are doing. Just look at how they are attacking Benin people today. Most of you will not believe that more than 97% of Benin people, Edo people, supported me to be loggerhead. And that is why I still respect my brother, wounded civilian. When the election was over, that guy moved on. All of them supported P2B. Is it not enough to give some respect to these people? But you are talking them down so that you can distract us. Let us see how it goes. And so if you look at their social media platform, Uniting Igbo, because obedient movement didn't succeed. Biafra under different umbrella are still killing and frustrating Igbo. They want to go to Igbo unity, where they can use you, they call you Igbo man, but you are not in the southeast. They want to use you to push their next agenda. And then they will come out and tell you, the Igbo coup is not caused by Igbo man. Chukwumanzogo is not Igbo man. But it's Igbo man from Israel that benefited from it. And so we've seen enough of this. I'm supposed to come here and begin to antagonize those in the government places. Begin to appeal to their conscience, peradventure they will change. But we have issues that require our attention more than any other. But let's deal with it first. I cannot see people trying to frustrate the government of Tinubu because Tinubu is stealing money and I begin to attack Tinubu, whereas there are people who are doing more damage than Tinubu. You get the point? You get the point? That is why we are ignoring them. Let us start from somewhere. And the real problem coming is being sponsored by people who want to unite Igbo. You can imagine that the Senator Ned Nwoko fall for them. You know our people are in trouble. The whole Senator Ned Nwoko can come out and tell you that yes, you have to compensate the Southeast by creating Anyoma people, and then Anyoma State, you give it to the Southeast. What around nonsense is that? But I think he lost his mind. And may God have mercy on him. We forgive him. But if his bill put through, he will wish he never made comment like that. Now, this is what they are doing. They want to force Ikuli to become Igbo. They want to form Ahuda, Abua, Adua. They want to form Osimiri, Ndokwa, Anyocha. They want to form Ebake, Ibodo. They want to force all of us to become Igbo. The one that look like he's selling now is the one they say, what is your name? Kobafai. Onyema. What do you call head? Isi. What do you call mouth? Amemia, Amia, Ndushi. And then when they finish, they say, are you Igbo? You say, no, I'm not Igbo. They say, Nigerian government have finished this one. No brain again. Now your papa get brain, right? Now listen to me. If you are referred to as Igbo outside the Southeast. In my yesterday broadcast, I pointed out certain things for those contractors uniting in Igbo. They should go and find out. But today, let me tell you about language. Some believe that language, through evolution, evolved by giving signs and making sound. I believe it partially. That along the line, humans could talk to themselves by making signs. They could communicate by signs. They could communicate by sound. That is evolution theory, and I believe. But then, religiously, it is clear in so many chapters of the Bible concerning our tongue, our tribes. These are things that God made. Now, let me bring it down a little bit. I believe the religion theory of how language emanated. And this is why. I had a fowl, a native fowl, that was always destroying my garden. And so I decided to tie this fowl with this new chick. And then, one day I sat close to them and was observing how they were behaving. I noticed that they have language. The little chicks will go leave their mother where I tied their mother. And then when their mother sights a bird flying across the sky, the bird, the mother hen will make a sound. All the children will run inside the bush. Little chicken. They will hide. That is because the mother sighted a cat. And then after some minutes, the mother hen will make another noise. All of them will start running out of the bush. It was amazing. And then I called the people around me. I said, God is the one who gave us language. Irrespective of the similarity, God is the one who gave us language in the first place. And I can refer you to the history of the Tower of Babel. According to the Bible, when they tried to build the tower to get to heaven, and God changed their language. So the language we speak have a lot to do about who we are. The language we speak. We're going to look at into language, so you don't let them take your language from you. There are incantations you cannot run in English. There are certain things in your dialect that don't have meaning in English. There are doors that will not open for you without your dialect. That is why when I see our children who can't speak their language, I wish there is something we can do urgently about it. And we shall do that. My ancestors rightly say this thing. They say your language is your power. Your language is your power. And it has been benefiting us. And so having explained how language comes about, and somebody's on social media telling you because you speak similar language, you are from their place, that your own language is a lower dialect. It is their own that is language. That is error. I understand that majority of the European nations have similarity in their language. But yet, a German man is a German man, Italian man is Italian man. You must respect that. That similarity has a great deal. Respect that. I'm sure all the countries that make up the United Emirates don't speak the same dialect. Respect that. Even in Nigeria here, let's look at the Ibibio, Akwa Ibom people. You have the Efik, the Anang, the Bibio, even the Eka people. All of them within this Akwa Ibom, they don't understand each other perfectly well. They are not telling you, no, we are all Ibibio. Nobody is Akwa Ibom. Nobody is Anang. They respect Anang man as Anang man, Ibibio man as Ibibio man, and then they say we are Akwa Ibom. Nobody is uniting anybody. In fact, Eka people in Akwa Ibom came out one day and said they are neither Ibibio nor Efik nor Anang, that they are Eka people. I can't see Akwa Ibom people cutting off their head and calling their names, because Eka people know who they are. They know where they come from. They know why they are there. And certainly their children will know where they are heading to. And now you have some group of charlatans on social media telling you that we are Igbo, Ikpere is a dialect, Anyoma is a dialect, Eka is a dialect, all of you are Igbo. Thunder will fire all of you. All of you uniting in Igbo, that because of our dialect, we are Igbo. God will punish all of you. I need you guys to set me up. I need you guys to do your juju, do what you have to do. But your evil will not skate through. This wickedness have to stop. Why are you trying to coerce us into a process that will destroy us in the end? Why the desperation to unite in the Igbo? Or you think we don't know? We are only doing what we are doing, warning our people who are not aware of your skin. And you are from Anyoma, you are following them, uniting in the Igbo. Gontin here agwa, and you can use up Eka. Makenewata agwa ne dielibu ebimbo. But enjoy it while it lasts. Share, love, yeah, they are uniting in the Igbo. You can imagine if a man of God, so if a supposed man of God in the house of God will lower himself to insult us, and you are uniting your father and their father, you don't have sense. They don't have regard for God. Is it you they want to have regard for? This is our language. This is our dialect. This is our strength. Because they are looking for a scapegoat. Now, the other thing you need to know about language. People can form language. Let me tell you one story before we move on. As a child, coming from a very large family, my mother have us 11, 10 boys, 1 girl. Like I said, okay, let's continue. Sometimes they are attacking the page. But I will repeat what I'm saying all over again in different broadcasts. I will go back and revisit all of them. And so we were learning how to communicate in the presence of my mother and my father without them knowing what we are saying. So our children neighbor will come and they will say to us, Jagratanya. One of my brother will say, Nya, nya, nya. And what we mean by implication is your father at home? And then we reply, yes, both my mother and my father are at home. That's okay. Jagrata hippo. We now say Jagrata hippo, hippo, hippo. And so what we mean is the other person is saying, so can we still go? Then if we say Jagrata hippo, 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 that means whether my mother or my father is there, let's go. No problem. But when we say Jagrata kind, that is their mood. We can't go out. So we have means of communicating in the presence of my parents without them knowing what we are saying. So language can be manufactured. And sometimes when we see this similarity, it could be that they were manufactured. Not even to go too far. Oyibo came here to colonize us. They came with English, Queen English. I go up, up I go. If I go down, I go up. Some of you read it in school. Very Polish English. They call it Queen English. Before it metamorphosed to this current English, it evolved. While they were teaching us all this English, we manufactured our own English. I be know they clear for your eye. Say even this one while they speak in English, then call them pidgin English, but we will bring English. You know if you speak them. We got a different version now. Yoruba get their own version, na English. Hausa get their own version, na English. Igbo get their own version, na English. Na Niger Delta the producer, na we the manufacturer. And now, because we speak English, we are now English. We are now Scottish people. We are now from Great Britain. Use your brain now. Because they are on social media telling you, you speak Igbo, and you say you are not Igbo. Now I speak English, and I'm from London. I'm from, what do they call all this London village? Give me one there. That's where I'm from. Because I speak English. Criminals without shame, no level. And then they move on to tell you, your name is Chukuma, and you say you are not Igbo, and so you are Igbo. What kind of animals are these? Because the last time I checked, my name is George. And then you are Peter. Another one is Paul. Another one is Jumbu. Does it mean we come from Israel? You that answer Muhammad and Ahmed, does it mean you are from Saudi Arabia? It's good we love you. It's good we appreciate you. There is something about you we admire, we desire, and then we choose to associate. That does not change our originality, and that will never change it. But now the problem or the essence of this broadcast is that there are a certain group of people who say that they are the descendant of Abraham. One of the sons of Abraham called Uri, when they left Egypt, decided to trek to Africa, this side of West Africa. And then he gave birth to Imo State, gave birth to Anambra State. They now begin to give birth. That is how they gave birth. They migrated from Israel. These people are Israel people. You see the time they were tying Rapana and they cannot then they are Jewish. Do you see why that Jewish mentality died out of them? Israel people have come to Nigeria. They went to Anambra Aguneri, to be precise, to test their DNA to see if this false claim was true. Having carried that forensic investigation, Israel people say these people are not our blood lineage. Israel did not deny Ethiopia because some of them are descendants of King Solomon. And there are other Jewish people, Jewish black people around the world. But Israel people say, you see that Nigeria now fake. To top it all, now they cannot took the madness to Israel. You remember the time they were saying we now have embassy in Israel and Netanyahu will help us, we will destroy Nigeria. Now the Kanu was given ultimatum date, I think about 3 weeks to leave Israel. When they saw he was a criminal, when they saw he's up to no good, they gave him ultimatum date to leave Israel. He was chased out of Israel. That is when they stopped tying scarf. You don't know, where is no rapper here? There was a time now they we come on radio and do you're going to begin to ask them, why all of a sudden you're not going to your Arabatarian or Urubotarian? What a shame. They want to change the narratives. They're looking for who to use. That is why Biafra will not come. Because the hidden or interior evil motive behind all this movement is more than the good they can offer. So this very Igbo Israel people, you need to put your eye on them. They are in Anambra, they are everywhere. It's not every Igbo. Any Igbo person you see say, I'm a Biafra. They are the Israelites who. You need to run from them. Any of them, watch them. Sometimes they separate. They have different group. Some of them are there to talk like good people. You can trust them. Some of them are there to attack you and insult you. Some of them pretend they don't. They have different group. If you lay down your shield, if you shield your sword, I'm sorry for you. Today they are here. They are jumping everywhere. We are uniting Igbo. They have started raking money. They are gathering money. They are looking for the person to use. Of course, when they see you can talk, when they see you are brilliant, when they see you are fit for purpose, they will use you. They make you feel you are a hero. They will make you feel that there is no one like you. I was there, just that I did not lose my mind. I was observing them. Because my father has actually warned me as a child. He said, when a woman embraces you, my son, there are two things involved. Find out if it is your crown that she is after, or if it is your heart. And so when I come in contact with certain issues in life, I want to know, are they after my crown, or the after my heart? And why you are going about thinking you are going to unite the unitable? Find out, is it your crown that they are after or your heart? They've even started infiltrating most of you. And you can be rest assured, and your people are not joking. Neither is any other tribe. But some of them are taking it lightly. They will deceive your children. They will deceive your children. It's not us we are talking about. It's our children. I followed them in the first place because I thought they are different from their father that came from Israel. I thought that over time, the level of criminality in their DNA have reduced. But this new generation, Igbo Israel, they are worse than anything. Why are they begging for unity? What is the purpose of the unity? When you don't have regard for non-Igbo in your region, when you don't have regard for even fellow Igbo, you call themselves slave Igbo. When you hear them, they say, this is Osonya Woso. It means it's a slave Igbo. And then inside them, you have Mumu Igbo. When you hear them say, it means it's a Mumu Igbo. They can't change the narratives. But it boils down to the same thing. My brother, you can answer Igbo name, but you are not Igbo. Know this truth and have peace. Save the next generation. My people, you can speak Igbo dialect. That does not make you Igbo. And so when they come around uniting you that you are Igbo, there is similarity in your dialect or language. Ask them, is there no similarity in German and Italian? Why are they not the same country? Yes, they are all Europeans. But why are they not allowed to be the author of their own destiny? My brother, it is not language that makes us the same people. It is not the name we bear that makes us the same people. I have a lot of Muslim friends who go by Christian's name. Because when he say he's a Dawuda, it means he's David. But that doesn't make him an Arabian man. They are mobilizing all of you to use you. Election is still coming. You can see they can fool the Ngoku. Equally, people, open your eye. My mother told me that anybody that don't like your mother can never like you. My mother told me, he says, see, any person will no like your mama, it cannot like you. Anybody will no like your papa cannot like you. You are just a mere instrument to destroy your father and your mother. Igbo Biafra, allow us to be. Allow us to decide who we are. Your sponsorship of Igbo unity is dead on arrival. Because we are enlightening our people. And if you are from Anyoma, there are a lot of Igbo people, but charity begins at home. If you are from Anyoma, Osimiri, Ndokwa, Anyocha, you are from Eka, Onubunde Nuane. The earlier you come forward, the better for you. You see, Okwane and Bini, they are attacking now. Do you know why they are attacking Okwane people? Because of their hospitality. If you are from Anyoma, you will understand that when it comes to hospitality, leave it for Ndokwa people, Okwane people. Whether I say it's Abo, it's here, it's Obiaroko, it is wherever. Leave hospitality for them. They don't react. They don't react. If it's Orogodo, they are coming to do this thing. They will see Opunpo scatter. They go down chop slap where. You see that per idiot where they do that thing, we go carry in parents' house, put them for center of highway. They know what they are doing. And by the time they are able to get Okwane people, Ndokwa people, they will now infiltrate Asaba. They will now enter Ndokwa. Osimiri people are feeling the impact already. We are who we are. Respect that and stop trying to use us for a scapegoat. They are showing the video of late Omo of Okpana, advising Ndi Igbo to go and develop their home. That is the problem. That's what they are playing now. So I say the woman is Igbo. No, play the video of Igbo Unite going to meet the woman. Is it not where she become you people's enemy? That is why we are not saying much about her demise, because we don't know where the problem is coming from. Because from the day he told Igbo people, go and put your ass in order and stop asking me the fucking question whether I'm Igbo or not, that is when she began to get present. Did you not hear how she died? Because she was free, telling you the truth without protecting herself. If you are Igbo, whether in Benue State, whether in Kogi State, whether in Delta State, in Edo State, Bayelsa State, they say you are Igbo. If you are not in the southeast, my brother, run away from Igbo unity beggars. You are Onitsha man. We have the full details of what they want to do to you, Onitsha. If they say I lie, let them allow an Onitsha man to become politically relevant. Let them respect to be of Onitsha. They vowed, they made a meeting. They said, over their dead body, will any Onitsha man smell government house? And I know you are from Onitsha. You will still come and insult me. But you are ignorant. And we are here to cure you. If speaking the same language and bearing the same name make us the same, then I'm a British man. Because I bear British name, George, which means stealer of the soil. And I speak English. So I'm going to claim that I'm from Sweden. Yeah, Sweden people, how are you, Sweden? Sweden. I'm from Sweden. My name is Josh, and I speak Swedish. Yoshi. They are fooling themselves on social media. I warn them. I say, we will not watch you mess our people up. It's over. You see, why I'm happy doing what I'm doing is I have cautioned them. I told them, my people will not react. But what they will do is in their mind. There are a lot of issues that have not been resolved. You cannot pull these shots. Let there be consultation. Now, they are following backdoor to unite you. I'm only one man. I'm only one man. But very soon you will understand that when a child is crying and pointing to, when a child is dancing rather, and there is nobody around that child, watch closely. Somebody is beating that music. And Yoma people are listening. They will not allow us to come together. They keep dividing us. And they want to unite us with themselves. And they are dividing us. Igbo unity beggar. I am a Yoma man. You people say I'm Igbo. I'm not debating it. But allow me to remain a Yoma man. Allow me to remain a Ka man. Because unknown gunmen does not have a place in a Ka land. Biafra don't have a place in a Ka land. Don't you get it? When you agree that Igbo people migrated from Eka, Igbo migrated from Ikwere, Igbo migrated from Benin, and then I'll begin to see you reasonable, then we'll talk about it. Until then, you can be deceiving your own children. Because that is your problem. Yoruba man will stand up, gather his children, and tell them the truth. There was something that happened to me then in Lagos. I have a Yoruba friend who were going to church together that very morning. And then in the morning, the girl called me and said she will not go to the church again. And I said, what happened? And now told me the parable the parents told her. I was not happy about it. But at least they are telling their children the truth. He said, you cannot work anything under Igbo man to prosper. You cannot prosper in Igbo man church. Don't go there. Yoruba are telling their children the truth. Hausa are telling their children the truth. Each time you hear Igbo people coming out, this Igbo from Israel coming out and telling you, oh, Hausa is killing us, Igbo massacre, they are killing us, Igbo massacre. Watch Hausa. Hausa don't see anything. But you know Hausa have told their children that we revenge too. It is Igbo people that kill Tafawa Balewa, kill all the Hausa people in politics, even kill some of their wife. It is that anger that make us react. So at least Hausa told his children the truth. But Igbo people don't agree that they have wronged. They are always defeating in every instance. Igbo from Israel are always defeating. They hate us, they marginalize us, they kill us, they want to fulanize us. Always them. They don't tell their children the truth. And you see where I come from? My parents told me the truth. But they did not tell me to become arrogant because of the truth. They told me the truth so that as I know now, what killed my father cannot kill me. What killed Chukwumanzogo will not kill me. What made Achuzie live the lonely life will not make me live lonely life. And it's obvious. Somebody called me when I was IPOB He said, what problem do you have with Nnamdi Kanu? I said, I don't have any problem with him. But I know we have problem. Nnamdi Kanu have turned criminal. He has gone haywire. He's not doing what we agreed to do. His brothers, they know. Uchuka from Efo, they know. BDOBD, they know. But he's a God now. Nobody can talk to him. And I vehemently oppose every of his action that is against the ethics of my belief. I have tried to live by that principle and dignity my father taught me till tomorrow morning, and so I don't lose my mind. I stood against this man. In one of those instances, let me digress. He will call me and say, oh, go and curse Yoruba people. I'll come on Radio Biafra. I will descend on Yoruba people. Of course, with elements of truth. And then Nnamdi Kanu will come back the next day. He will say, Yoruba's my in-law. And Fani Kayode, they are my in-law. And my people call me and say, this man, they set you up. Oh. He said, go curse Yoruba. You go curse Yoruba. Instead of come back, come say Yoruba are in-law. Something is not right. I say, I know. And then after 1 month, it's okay. We will have to separate Hausa and Fulani. That is what I'm telling Asian people. You see, they are telling you, Asian and Bini, you are enemy. Asian people now are Igbo. They migrate from Igbo. Asian, be very careful. Be very careful, because when it starts, you will see yourself where you have not bargained for. We know who you are. We know who we are. Let it be that way. Don't let anybody instigate you into that hopelessness. And so what they wanted to do is, oh, let's separate Hausa and Fulani. And some Hausa people are falling mugu. Fulani is Fulanizing us. We not agree. We are, how do they call them? Keneru people. We are not Hausa. We are, well, don't let them get you. Your children will suffer daily for it. The truth remains the truth. That's okay. Let's attack Hausa, separate them. We started. And then along the line, I noticed that the Hausa people coming on social media to claim that they are Hausa, somebody will come. He say, my name is Haija. Haija, I'm from Tuburuku to Soko in function. Okay, he's back now, fully back. Now, they say, separate them. And then we started. Hausa like this, Hausa like that. They went behind a rapport with Atiku Abubakar. But I'm their destiny and I'm their doom. And so like I was saying, before you know they meander, they become articulation. The same Peter Obio. Atiku for Mugu. And my people called me and say, are you seeing what we are telling you? I said, I don't see him. Now the kind was setting me up. And then the next day he came and said, now let us curse Fulani. Let's descend on Fulani. I said, Oga, I can't descend on Fulani. Because I have Fulani blood in me. One of my brother married Fulani. He's in the Nigerian military. I won't tell you more than that. That's okay. So if this my younger brother wife, they look me and they curse their people, how are they going to look at me? Moreover, we don't curse Yoruba. Now they are your in-law. So because they are your in-law, we should not curse them again. You remember that woman Jesus Christ visited in Bethlehem in America? That woman. When we descended on that woman on social media, and then they cannot give her that. Nobody should talk to that woman because Jesus Christ go look in breast inside the tomb for America. They tell us how Biafra will be. And I never see him. Why am I bringing all this up? They want to mess me up. I did not do anything to them. And then somebody called me from Ivory Coast and say, I've been asking you, what problem do you have with this man? I say, we don't have any problem. It was one name and one name in we may say Yara. When we quarrel, we can settle. As I don't need to see it with anybody. It's only Chuka from before I tell everything. This is what is going on. And that is why they're trying to fuck him up. And the person said, because what I'm telling you is because Nnamdi Kanu have asked us, we are 27 of us around the world. He have asked us to descend on you. That we should rubbish you to the essence that you cannot open your front door and come outside. I said, there is no shame in the womb that gave birth to me. How possibly could he achieve that? So most of you are shocked the way I react. And this is based on the knowledge. Say they will rubbish me. Now I'm rubbishing myself. Any other thing? Oh, you are a thief. Yes, I'm a thief. Oh, you are armed robber. Yes, I'm armed robber. Oh, you are illiterate. Yes, I'm illiterate. You live on completed building. Yes, I'm in non-completed building. You don't have sense. Yes, I don't have sense. You are a gay. I agree. Poor man. I agree. Hungry go kill you. It is dead on arrival. So Anyoma people, Ikwiri people, they call you Igbo. You are outside the southeast. They will use you. They will use you. Ebonyi state governor, former David Umahi knew this truth. The people, how many Igbo people can speak Eka language? How many? How many Igbo people can speak Ikwere language? To speak somebody's language is when you love them. We speak their language even without going to their place. It's enough evidence that we love them. But they rather speak Hausa and Yoruba than to speak your own Ikwere dialect. Because they will never give relevance to anything that you are. Speaking Hausa or Yoruba is not because they love even these people. It's because they wanted to infiltrate them. Now they must destroy every other ethnic groups. And they must remain supreme. If you are from Anyoma, this is the time we have to pull our shot together to be recognized as ethnic nationality in Nigeria. Or else we will remain a subservient in the shenanigan, in this umbrella of Fundi Igbo. A lot is there to be said. We take it bit by bit. So Anyoma people, Okwane people, Ndokwa people, Shimili people, Enuane people, Eka people, Unule Chane, Ekele Mono, Unye Nzire, Ma Bane, Mane, Ma Dadane, Ekele Mono Le Chane, Kandeli Shokwa, Ondeli, Mweka, Unule Chane, Buhuli Kehe, Otofini, Osujinu, Obujinu, Ekele Mono Le Chane. Nothing to unity there until they tell us what causes problem. You are Okwane. And you are Okwane, and you speak Okwane dialect. Your language is Okwane, your dialect is Okwane. You are Eka, you speak Eka language, your dialect is Eka. These people, I don't know what the reason. As an Igbo man, Eka man, if I go to my father's village and I'm communicating with the elders, they will just look at themselves and say, what are you speaking? That's why we say, don't mind he's speaking his mother's dialect. And so as Eka, we have language and over 470 dialects. The way Umunede people speak Eka, it's not the way Utokbo speak Eka. It's not the way Owaliru speak Eka. It's not the way Ebake speak Eka. And so we have a dialect and we have a language already. Which one are you trying to create for us? Agbo is a Igbo language. It's a dialect in Igbo language. God will punish all of you. You want to use us again? We are waiting. Those of you being paid under contract to Unite Igbo, you are doing well. We love your job. We go catch you Mugu. You know, see as then they catch you na Mugu now. Anybody can I say, oh, Igbos are wonderful. They are made from heaven. Very brilliant people. You don't become Mugu. Bafum. You go just for Yakata. Yay, Ibamaka. Hey, Boyadike. Atoro. You see that thing you people are looking for? Omeneka huni choki kembeku. Ozuki. I can't see people so loose and yet claim to be very wise. It's simple. I can change the whole scenario in 30 minutes. You will fall because you are predictable and very pathetic. And you want to take your weakened mind. And you think you can neutralize us. No, look at you. That's what blows you off. One small Yoruba boy, we no even go school, go come. He say, yeah, boys are wonderful. He say, oh, yeah. Fino go come give on our vibes. Boy Yadike ho, boy Yadike ho, boy Yadike ho. Atoro rams everywhere. You do that to me? Very unfortunate. I will stop there. Because we speak the dialect we speak, which is not Igbo dialect, it's not Igbo language, does not make us the same people, irrespective of their affiliation. And so if Igbo man have to claim me that I answer Onyema, so I am Igbo. And then Yoruba should claim my mother because my mother's ancestral name in Abo is Usunde. And then Benin must claim some of my family because some of us bear Igumbo. We don't bear this name. If you take two grandfather backward to our ancestors, we don't even know the name of the meaning we bear. We don't even know. Do you know what is Otolokbo? What does it mean? You want to recolonize us? And your people, open your eye. They are up to no good. Igbo Unification Group of Company is worse than Obedient Movement. Both of them put together. In fact, Obedient Movement and Biafraud Movement is worse than this. Igbo Unification Movement is worse than Obedient Movement and Biafra Movement. Because now it is slow poison. They want to infiltrate us. And I call you. You are from this group of people. You married Igbo person from Southeast. Be on your guard. I'm not telling you they are bad people. When they ask you questions, remember Samson and Delilah. They have agenda. But it's our duty to protect our rights. I'm George ONYIBE, and that is what I want you to know. We shall continue from there. Maybe in our next series, we'll be looking at what brought division. Why they have to unite ONYIBE. Because they don't want to tell you. We will tell them. We will remind them. Until then, kudos for Igbo people from Israel. Let me hyper you. Boy adike ho, boy adike ho, boy adike ho. Yoshi. People without shame, dignity, nor honor, coming to colonize your father.